Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, I will be walking you through the core concept of our new bus management project. As you can see on this slide, the general idea is to develop a system that manages bus schedules and passenger information in a highly efficient and organized way. Our primary goal is to completely transition away from traditional manual processes. By digitalizing this workflow, we not only reduce the risk of human error, but also allow users to access critical data instantly. Ultimately, this builds a foundation for much smoother and smarter operation management. Moving on to the specific objectives of the system, we have broken our focus down into four main pillars. First is efficient schedule management. We are creating a centralized hub that keeps bus timings and passenger flows perfectly organized. Second is process automation. By replacing manual tasks with an automated digital solution, we significantly boost our operational speed and reliability. Third, and very importantly from a software design perspective, is secure data handling. We are heavily utilizing object-oriented programming concepts, specifically encapsulation, to protect sensitive passenger records and strictly organize any unauthorized data modification. Finally, our fourth objective is the improvement of user experience. We want to make the front end incredibly simple for passengers, so finding destinations, selecting buses, and viewing travel itineraries is completely hassle-free.
Now let's look on how to use our system. We have designed our system to only have a 5-step flow to get the user from landing on our page to have a full itinerary of their journey. First step, everything starts with the destination. The user launches the system and input where they wanted to go. Second step, to keep the process streamlined, we collect essential contact details immediately, such as their name and phone number, ensuring that we have a point of contact for the booking. Third step, based on the destination entered in step 1, the system filters our database and display only the buses currently servicing the specific route. Fourth step, the user selects their preferred bus based on their personal schedule or preference. Last but not least, the system will generate a complete itinerary, providing the traveler with all the route and travel details that they need for their journey. On the next slide, while the user sees a simple booking tool, the backend of our system is a powerful reporting engine as we focus on 4 key areas of data management. First, we have the daily route schedule, which acts as our bird's eye view, as it provides a formatted list of all active buses, their departure and arrival times, and also the final destination. Second, we have the passenger manifest for security and operational needs, as we can generate specific lists on every passenger book on any given route at a click of a button. Third, we have the seat capacity summarized that acts as a vital tool for efficiency. It allows us to see real-time data on book versus available seats, helping the user to identify which routes are high-performing and which might need adjustment to fit their itinerary. Finally, we also have data persistence, as all our schedule and passenger records are saved to the external text file. This ensures that we have a permanent, portable record-keeping system that exists outside the volatile memory.
Hi everyone, I would like to explain how OOP concepts are applied in our system. First, we use an array of objects to store and manage data efficiently. This means that we organize information like a list. For example, we have list of buses, bus route, and passengers record. So by using this method, the system can handle multiple data at the same time and make it easier to access or update information. Next is encapsulation and data hiding. Encapsulation is used to protect important data in the system. For example, we have a passenger's detail like name and ID that will be set as a private. This means that user cannot directly access or modify the data. Instead, the data can only be accessed through the system by using a specific methods to prevent the error. Lastly, we apply association to show the relation between different classes. For example, a bus is associated with a specific routes, and a passenger is linked to the bus they selected. We also have one-to-many relationship, where one bus can have many passengers record. In association, there are two types, which is aggregation and composition. Aggregation is a weak relationship where object can exist independently, while composition is a strong relationship where objects can depend on each other.
Hello everyone. Moving on to our class structure, we implemented inheritance to manage different user levels efficiently. We created a base class called user, and from it we derived two specific classes, admin and staff. This allows us to organize permissions clearly. The admins have full control to manage and modify bus routes, while the staff members are restricted to only viewing or updating existing data, ensuring better system security. Next. To keep our code flexible, we use polymorphism, which allows the same function to behave differently depending on the object calling it. A great example in our system is the display menu function. When an admin logs in, the function displays full options, including the ability to add, delete, or update records. However, when a staff member calls the same function, the system automatically limits the view to only viewing and updating options. To ensure our system is robust and crash-proof, we integrated exception handling. This allows the program to gracefully manage unexpected inputs, such as a user entering a string where a phone number is required without the entire application shutting down. It ensures a smooth, uninterrupted experience for the operator. Finally, our system provides a comprehensive summary of operations, such as calculating the total number of passengers currently booked on a specific bus. To make sure this data is useful long term, we utilize file storage. All passenger records and schedules are saved to external files, allowing the system to retrieve and load the information whenever it is needed, ensuring permanent record keeping. That's all from us. Thank you.